Hey everybody, it's Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and welcome to my end of the month haul for my horror DVD and Blu-ray pickups for the month of October. Thank you all for watching my 31 Days of Horror. Had a great time with that. I got to reply to a couple posts, especially on the last day. Been a little hectic. And as you can see, I'm not in my movie room. I have a lot to show. And I have it all in the living room right now, and I kind of pressed for space in my movie room. Because I got to move everything around, especially all the upgrades I've gotten, all the stuff I had to maneuver. So I figured I'll pack it all up here in the living room and show them off this way. Here I can sit on the couch and relax too, versus stand and not bang into the couple of movie towers that I have. So without further ado, I'm going to do the DVDs first, followed by Steelbook's box sets. I actually got a couple cool special DVDs as well to show off. All right. So I'm going to do the DVDs just a little bit different. This past couple weekends ago, I did a vendoring at the first, well, not the first, it was called the Horror Sci-Fi Garage Sale. It was renamed to Creepy Cuse. So it's kind of like the first time being called Creepy Cuse. And I did a vendor, so it was pretty cool. I had a good time, met a lot of people, a couple friends selling stuff. And of course, I bought some stuff from him. He'll sell me everything dirt cheap. Unfortunately, he was getting out of the movie collecting business. He said, all my DVDs are $1 no matter what. And the specialties are $3. I'm like, oh, let's see. My buddy Chris went to town. He got a shit ton off of him. He got like a big ass box. But I'll show you the stack that I got first. So instead of, saying I got this at Creepy Cuse over and over and over again, I figured let's just show off these ones first and go from there. So the first one I got, it's called The Devil's Doorway. This was, like I said, for $1. Why not? This is a ISC Midnight Scream Factory. I don't think there was a Blu-ray of it. If there was a Blu-ray, guys, let me know. I like that cigarette burn over the woman's face. It's like a demonic possession film or a period piece. So yeah, guys, let me know about this movie. The next one, this one caught my eye, and I jumped on this faster than fast. And for $1, I finally got part 2. I have part 1 with another film, but I needed part 2 as well. Then later on, I'll go pick up part 3 because 3 was released by Wild Eye. And the old Polonia Brothers, Feeders 1 and Feeders 2. I was shocked. I was like, oh shit. I go, you know what you got here? He goes, I'm just getting rid of it. I'm like, okay, I will pick that. I will buy that for $1. So the disc looked pretty good shape. There you go. That's the way they look inside. And it's called the Feeders Collection. So I have Feeders 1 with Among Us, which is another found footage Bigfoot film. But I will definitely want it too. This is like a Christmas one. So yeah, finally added to the collection. Super excited. Next up, we have another IFC Midnight. This one's called Hellgate. Again, I don't know if this has a Blu-ray or not. I'm gonna sit for $1. Why not? It looks like a weird like alien film or a creature feature. So if anybody's seen this Hellgate, let me know. I know about the older Hellgate movie. So we'll see. Next up, this one's called Legacy of Thorn. Now I have a movie called Mask of Thorn, and it looks like it has the same dude in it. So I wonder if this is a sequel. So if anybody's familiar with, Mask of Thorn and Legacy of Thorn, let me know. I thought, you know what? I'm scooping this up just because of this looks cool. And I don't know if it's like a superhero movie or it's a horror. It says Great Blood and Popcorn Entertainment. Okay, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how that goes. Next was like a made-for-one DVD. And it's called Retro Mutant Mixtape. And it's actually numbered. So I don't know if that's an 8 or a penis or a 9. I can't tell what that is. I think it's an 8. This is numbered out of 25. So it looks like it's a bunch of weird shit. Like there's some animation in here. There's some... I don't know what the hell is in here. I just said, why not? I just like the look of it. Gives me that trauma vibe. So if anybody's familiar with this, let me know. Then I think it was the same guy who did that Legacy of Thorn did this movie called Slasher House. So it's like another, maybe a take on killers in a madhouse or a haunted attraction or something. But we'll see. This looks pretty interesting. So if you've seen Slasher House, guys, I'd like to hear your thoughts. And I found Sleepy Hollow High. I remember seeing this on DVD at like FYE a long time ago. Never picked it up. I figured I missed out on it. There he is selling it for $1. So we'll give that one a shot. This seemed to be pretty good shape. Artwork needs to slide up a little bit. I hate when it slides down in the case. So yeah, Sleepy Hollow High. I think it's like a, I don't know if it's a slasher or one of those Town's Cursed. You know, they pick off the people in the town. I gotta read up on that one. And last of the regular DVDs, this was brand new for $1. I figured it's one of those ones that you would find at the dollar store. And I figured, with a title like that, I'll pick it up. If it sucks, I only wasted $1. And that's called The Trees Have Eyes. I guess it's some kind of weird zombie film, like a forest. I like the artwork. I thought the artwork looked pretty cool. That's what pulled me in. So yeah, The Trees Have Eyes. And also at his booth, one of the things I've been after for a long time, for $3, I ended up finding the old tin, the old Anchor Bay metal tin of Halloween 4. This is my second tin. I own the Army of Darkness one, I think it is. Or I think it's Evil Dead 2. It's Evil Dead 2, and then now I have Halloween 4. It's in great shape. Now, these tins, you got the little paper booklet in there. But it's cool because they come into these, where is it? They come in jewel cases. That's how these tins occurred. They came in these weird jewel cases and they slid in that way. I want to try to get the rest. I think there's Halloween 5, The Beyond. I think Reanimator's another one, or I don't know. I don't remember exactly sure. But yep, old Anchor Bay tin of Halloween 4. That's going right on my shelf. So that's all the stuff I picked up at the Creepy Cuse event. Now I got a few DVDs that I found out in the wild and on other stores. Like I found this one at SRS Cinema. It's called Maximum Stroller Drive. Yeah, when you buy this, guys, it's on a DVD-R, as you can see, it's written. So we'll see how this plays out about a killer stroller. It just looks low-budget fun. So Maximum Stroller Drive. I was at an antique store actually today. I saw this for $2 and 50% off, so I got it for $1. And I didn't realize this was out of print. One of those weird, I don't think it's a kid animated film called Monster Mash. Just looks weird. One of that weird Jason knockoff right there. And then you got like an alien plant knockoff, some zombies. So I gotta watch this. I think this is like 90 minutes. Oh, 60 minutes. Only lasts an hour. So we'll see. If anybody's seen these guys, let me know. So I definitely wanted to scoop that up. Big Lots, I picked up a Munsters Christmas special for a couple $. To my knowledge, this is not on any of the box sets, so why not? Son of a bitch. I gotta pick that up now. Next up, I found on eBay, for the Halloween season, we have the Roseanne Halloween specials. It's all the specials that they aired on the TV show Roseanne. And what is also cool is, it's Old Anchor Bay, baby. So another Old Anchor Bay into the collection. That's awesome. I got it on eBay. Came with a smaller insert, and there's your disc right there with the Old Anchor Bay symbol. So yeah, that is awesome. I gotta figure out what knocked all that shit down. And the other DVD I found at Big Lots was called Zombies from Outer Space. Again, that artwork drew me in for a couple $. So I figured, why not? I don't think it has a Blu-ray. If anybody's seen this one, let me know. This is put out by Olive Entertainment. So it's an old Olive DVD. So yeah, again, that artwork just looks awesome. And my other DVD oddball collectible, I found this at Soundgarden for like 20 bucks. And I haven't gone to Soundgarden in a while because they're cutting physical media, which sucks. So you can only bring in, they have small amount DVDs. You can't bring in DVDs anymore for store credit. You have to bring in Blu-rays and 4Ks. It's kind of eh. And I brought a whole bunch in from other films that I didn't want. And I figured, let's see what I can pick up. So I found a couple Blu-rays. But I found this sealed. And that, of course, is the old Anchor Bay box of The Wicker Man. I saw this. I had to snag it. It's still in a plastic wrap. And it's numbered right there. There's my number. So I don't want to open this up. I figured I'm going to keep this nice and sealed. Keep it nice and dust-free. And go from there. But it's in that cool old wooden case, which is fantastic. So it's going to keep it nice and protected in there. So that's going on a cool display shelf. Okay. Now let's get into some Steelbooks. So with Steelbooks, we have, I figured I had all the other two on Steelbook, so I'll get the third one. And then there's A Quiet Place, pretty much the first one. Well, Quiet Place Day 1. I still gotta watch it. I have not watched Quiet Place yet. I've been watching all my other films from 31 Days of Horror. So this is going to be on my watch list because I like the Quiet Place movies. And again, I have the others on Steelbook. I'm also put that on the Steelbook as well. Same thing with the next movie. I found it at Walmart. Figured I own the first one on Steel. Let's get the other one. And of course that is Winnie the Pooh 2, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. This one was actually a lot better than the first one. They bring in the new characters of Owl and Tigger. Higher body count. I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was a fun ride. And the kills were better. The mask of Winnie looks better. He looks more of a bear. They changed a little bit of the backstory, which I thought was kind of eh. I don't know why they didn't need to do that, but the reason because they included a weird storyline. It's a story arc with Mr. Pooh being, I don't want to ruin it, so I'll let that one slide. But they did change the story arc of Winnie the Pooh a little bit, which I thought was kind of, didn't need to, but they did. And last for the Blu-rays, Steelbooks. I wasn't going to buy any of these at Walmart because they're these special Halloween edition Blu-rays, but because I had most of them. This one was only on DVD, and this was an upgrade. There is no, to my knowledge, a U.S. release. You can probably get it overseas or whatnot. But Wolf Creek on Steelbook. The Blu-ray itself, there's no Blu-ray, the first movie. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely an upgrade. And it's got that weird Halloween pumpkin vibe right there with Mick Garris. Not Mick Garris. What's his face? You know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to spend all the time reading this over. But yeah, cool Australian exploitation flick. I love this Aussie flick. The sequel's good too. Never saw the TV show, so I don't know anything about the TV show. Is the TV show released in the US? I'm not sure. So yeah, Wolf Creek, fantastic. So now this is an upgrade from the Steelbook and from the DVD. And also too is I like to keep the backing of the Steelbook in the case. So now I can read the back and see what it is because the back of it's not really showing anything. So some Steelbooks I have that way, some I don't. All right. Let's get into box sets, shall we? This is definitely going to be a two-parter because there's a lot to show for the Blu-rays, and I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to take my time. Since I went 4K now, I've been slowly upgrading stuff to 4K. So I got Alfred Hitchcock Volume 1 on 4K, and that has The Birds, which is an upgrade because I only had that on by itself. And Psycho is another one, actually. I had that on Steelbook, so that's in a case. I'm keeping that old Steelbook. And of course, we have Vertigo and Rear View Window, which I did not own. Rear Window and Vertigo. I did not own those two. So now I have this box set. I'll slowly pick up those Alfred Hitchcock ones, slowly but surely. Next up, through Vinegar Syndrome, we have Forgotten Jolly, Volume 7. That's awesome. So now we have 7 of these awesome box sets of definitely Forgotten Jolly. So I'm doing this in 2 parts. I'm going to take everything out, show you. I know everyone else has done it, but I don't care. You have Obsession, A Taste for Fear. So that has to do with camera work and models, maybe. Mystery. It's a mystery. And last is Sweets from a Stranger. So that looks pretty cool. So guess some films I have never seen. So I can't wait to dive into Volume 7. I'm enjoying these box sets that they've been doing. Some are definitely forgotten for sure. And some are like, wow, I can't believe they put that on there. Okay. Next up, finally came in from Cauldron Films, the House of Doom box set. Take that slider off. This is beautiful, nice and shiny. And the House of Doom has the House of Clocks, which actually is an upgrade. I had that on DVD. Sweet House of Horrors, the House of Witchcraft, and the House of Lost Souls. And right here we have, and they look awesome, these artwork and everything. You know, here's the House of Lost Souls. Here is the House of Witchcraft. Sweet House of Horrors. Like, I don't think any of these had reversible artwork. And the Italian, House of Clocks. I think Fulci, this was a Fulci film. Crazy film. But deal with a little bit like almost time travel a little bit with the old couple owning all these clocks. These robbers break in and yeah, they get what they bargained for. So yeah, this Cauldron put out this box set. Beautifully done. Get in there. So yeah, House of Doom. I'll keep the little card to keep everything into place, which I ended up putting upside down. So, do you guys keep these little cards? I'm debating. I might fold it up and put it in the box. So we'll see. And last for the box sets, this one I took the old card off, is the J-Horror Rising, put out by Arrow. That's just a plain red box. And this one comes loaded with some fun films. One I actually owned on DVD. And it's got a poster. It has this cool booklet of different Asian films. There's pictures in there. And all the works and everything about each film. So, what we have? We have Nori the Curse. I think it's like a found footage film. We have Carved the Slit-Mouthed Woman, which I actually had on DVD. So this is an upgrade. And it says it comes with Persona. So is that, I think, a separate film? So there's 2 on 1. This one is St. John's Wort and Ugamagi. I've heard of St. John's Wort. I just never seen that one. And last is Sola. I'm not going to pronounce these names. So that's the other film. So, of course, Arrow puts incredible work into these box sets. Here's the old card that I took off. And usually I try to slide it in the box if it fits. But it did not fit, so I'll probably just stick it somewhere. And keep everything all together in the box set. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, actually, you know what? I might show off a couple blues because they are kind of, not necessarily a box set, but they are an incredible set. And I don't have to worry about showing them later. I get this in the box. I'll do that later. But yeah, I'll show off this one for now, which is this version of the Tenant. And this box, it's not really a box set, but it opens up like windows of a door, magnetic. And it's inside, there's a poster in there, and the film's in there. It comes with a little tab you want to keep together. So I definitely wanted to show that one off. So I'll put that with the box sets. And weird. All the rest are films that I'll put together and put a nice setup for you. So stay tuned. I will do part 2, which will be all Blu-rays. So stay tuned for that, guys. Again, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. And I got to pick up all those DVDs that freaking fell. All right. Again, thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2. I'll get that up for you right now. Later. Peace.